The secret to making a good buttonhole is to prepare your fabric. And I've prepared a little piece of fabric here to show you some of the simple steps it takes to make a perfect buttonhole. Well, the first thing you need to do is make sure that your fabric has some sort of interfacing in it. You want that interfacing to stabilize your fabric. So if you're making a blouse or a pair of pants or something that needs a buttonhole, you need to have that stabilized, the fabric, so that it doesn't give. This fabric has a little stretch to it, so you want to make sure that, I want to make sure that I've controlled the stretch. The second thing you want to do is take a piece of marking chalk or something that will disappear when you iron it or rinse it away with some water. And you just want to mark where your buttonhole is going to start and stop. And for me, what I did was I just laid out my button and I did a little mark here, a little mark here, and then I ran down the side of it. The next thing you want to do is have a piece of Tearaway Stabilizer, and this is good for in lots of applications. I use it many ways in machine embroidery, but for this application, what you need to do is have it behind the fabric so that your fabric is now stabilized. And then I think this is kind of the key here, is a piece of water-soluble or heat-soluble stabilizer as well. You put these stabilizers on there and your fabric is not going to pucker or buckle or get stuck in the bottom of your machine in the bobbin where it'll pull the thread down. So then all you do is line up with your buttonhole maker, however it where the starting point is, and you can actually do this with just a zigzag foot as well. I'm going to use my buttonhole foot here, and then this is set to automatically stop when my buttonhole is finished. And you can see I've got a nice buttonhole that fits right into the area that I've set it into. I can just tear away this stabilizer here and tear away the stabilizer on the back. And then I can just trim inside my buttonhole, and it's not going anywhere. It's going to stay stable. Notice there's no puckering or anything on it. It's a perfect buttonhole. I could continue on down the front of a blouse or a pair of pants or whatever it is I'm making a buttonhole for.